Well, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a blessed day. Now, I've been wanting to make some lasagna for a long time now, but I can't find ricotta cheese anywhere. Plenty of lasagna noodles, but no ricotta. So I picked up these cheese raviolis here. Now, it's not the same. Traditionally, the filling for manicotti, stuffed shells, lasagna is ricotta, mozzarella, parmesan, egg, and some parsley. And you mix that up and let it sit in the fridge overnight. But it is what it is, and this is what I got. And I made this big old pot of spaghetti sauce the other day. Now, I have olive oil in there, and I did keep the oil from the hamburger in there. I usually use 80-20. I think it adds more flavor. If you want to leave it out, leave it out. So I'm going to make something that's similar to it. So I have sauce in the bottom of this casserole dish, and I have laid out them raviolis, and I'm putting more sauce on top of it. Because this is good sauce, I ain't going to let it go to waste. And I'm going to spread that out. Now, you don't have to make up a special sauce for this. You can just use, sauce out of a jar. But I'm using what I got. I made up a big pot of spaghetti sauce, and there's just so much you can do with that. Now, I could dilute some of this down with chicken broth or beef broth and add some black beans to it and corn, and I got me a bowl soup. All right? So anyway, you'll layer it. And my mozzarella is still frozen. You really don't have to thaw your ravioli or your cheese for this, as long as you can break it up. I mean, it's going to cook in there. And you might think, well, that's just ravioli, but no. Traditionally, ravioli is just served with sauce over it. So I'm putting some of the mozzarella on there. And I'm going to put some of the parmesan on there. And I'm just going to keep layering. So the next thing I'm going to put on there is going to be more ravioli. And then sauce and parmesan. And I'm going to put it in the oven and let it go at about 350 for 20-25 minutes. You have to check on it. When it's bubbling up the side, it's usually done. And before it's done, I'm going to put mozzarella on top of it and let that get all bubbly and brown it up a bit. So I'm going to be getting that lasagna itch out of me. I seen a hack about these lids here on the Parmesan there, or some people call it Parmesan, that those will fit, these lids here will fit a certain size mason jar, and I want to find out about that. When you can and you can't use it for canning anymore, there's a plethora of things you could do with it to store spices in it. But I seen a hack that said that these here screw right on the top of a certain size mason jar, and they already got a straw hole in them. I'm going to be checking that out. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm using up what I got. I love leftovers, especially when stuff like sauce and stuff. It just gets better the longer it sits. But like I said, you don't have to use a really fancy sauce. You could just use it right out of the jar. And it is more like, lasagna this way. So I'm just using up what I got. Anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.